exciting delivery from IKEA. They very kindly asked me if I wanted to pick out a piece from their archive collection, so of course I had to say yes. I feel like this can go perfect with the sofa. It's an armchair, so it's going to replace this wide chair that we have, which actually isn't very comfortable to sit in. It looks really nice. So I'm going to put that upstairs in the mezzanine, and that'll kind of stay there until we move, I think. I absolutely love it. And it's so comfortable as well. Because I get quite hyper at night, we've discovered a new game that helps me run out of my energy. We call it Woolmore.
It's basically a giant toddler.
Essentially, we just try and keep it in the air for as long as possible with some dynamic moves and surge. Good morning. I don't know whether I actually filmed anything yesterday, but today I'm just getting myself ready to head to Hackney because I'm going to Poppy's studio to get 4 new tattoos, which I'm very excited about. I don't actually know exactly what I'm getting yet. I always just tend to pick when I get there. The idea today is I'm going to get 4 to fill in the gaps. Like I said, her studio is in Hackney, which takes us about 50 minutes to get there, so probably have to leave now actually. Coffee secured. Tom insisted on dropping me off because I have a bad habit of getting lost when I go anywhere out of the realms of North London.
Jack's got a terrible sense of direction.
That just makes it look way more full.
Yeah. There's literally no gaps left.
Next station is Dolphin.
Plot twist, I ended up getting 8 tattoos. It actually worked out better because it meant I could fill in even more gaps on my own, so. I feel like I have quite a lot of work to do today. I need to edit 2 videos and then I need to see what footage I've got for another video. Because tomorrow I'm at events all day and then on the weekend I'll be getting stuff sorted because we are going away for a night for my birthday, which will be nice next week. So today it's just catching up with work. Tom is currently at the gym, but we have this kind of bad habit. Well, it's a bad habit for me. Every time he goes to the gym, because he passes the Gales, he picks me up like a pastry. So he said he'll get me a pain au chocolat today. Anyway, I'm gonna make a coffee now and then probably crack on with some work. I think I might have a Americano today. Actually no, I'll have a cafe crema because I have been having a lot of milk recently. Oh my god, that is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. While I wait for my coffee to cool down slightly, I thought I could answer some more of the questions that you guys asked on my stories. This one is actually from Joe. Hi Joe. Can I ask a really annoying interview question? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years time, I'm going to be about to turn 36. I'd like to think at that point I would have moved into my second home. I think by that point I would imagine I won't live in London anymore. I would have moved back up to the northeast. Maybe hopefully have a greater understanding what I want to do with my life. God knows what I'm doing now. I also hope that by that point I would be less anxious all the time and not care about stuff as much as I do, or let the pressure of stuff get to me as much as it does. Yeah. In terms of my career, God knows, because this kind of industry is ever changing every single week, so who knows where I'll be. Maybe I'll just be back into a 9-to-5 job, who knows. Quite a lot of people have asked, where can you get the slippers from? These. So these are actually from ASOS. It must be about 5 years ago now. This actually, I did buy 2 pairs and they don't sell them anymore, which is really disappointing, and they don't sell anything similar, so I can't actually really help you there. How do you clean white limescale stains from black shower grout? Vinegar/soda did nothing. Okay, so I would say if you've tried something like vinegar and soda, give Viacal a go. Viacal is really good. I'm not sure how it would work on black though, because I don't have experience of black grout or black fixtures and fittings in my bathroom. I do know they are a nightmare. If not, I think probably the only other option would be if you get yourself a grout pen, just a black grout pen. I have a white one for mine because sometimes grout does just discolour. Sometimes just to give it a freshen up I use that. How do you make cleaning look so easy and stress-free? Well, I would say obviously everything with social media, a lot of it is cut out. When you see something like West Sunday Reset, it does take me hours. I think because I do it every single week, I've got into a routine of what I'm doing. I always say if you are stuck on where to start or it's all a bit overwhelming, try making a list or following a checklist. I have free ones on my website to download if you want to go on there. That's always a really good way to start because you can tick stuff off as you go along, which one is just satisfying to do. But 2, it just makes things a lot less overwhelming. And I'd also say don't push yourself to do stuff that's too much. Like if you can only do a laundry load, you feel like you can't do anything else, then that's fine. What equipment do you mainly use when filming primary content, speaking ASMR for example? What kind of microphone do you use? Do you shoot on a smartphone? What editing do you use? A lot of it is actually just on my iPhone. This is the iPhone 15 Pro Max, I think. I did try the 16 Pro Max and I hated it. The microphone on that was terrible for me. I don't know whether my phone was faulty or not. This is what I shoot most of my content on. I don't have an external microphone for that. It's all through the iPhone and I just popped it on my tripod. For editing, I use an app called Splice, but I don't recommend it because I have said this before, really buggy. It constantly shuts down and it's really slow. Do you only visit New York in the States? The only place I have visited in the US is New York and Florida, but I do really want to travel so much more in America. I really want to try out places like Philadelphia, Chicago, Washington. I really want to go around the West Coast. So there's so much more I want to do there. What product are you using cleaning the windows? I get a lot of questions about that and also the foam product. The product's called Arista Wax Clear Crystal Clear Window Spray. For some reason it's really difficult to find in supermarkets here in the UK. You can get it on Amazon, but it's quite expensive. I do know that bigger Asda's stock it. Sometimes Wilko's stock it if you have a Wilko still around near you. But yeah, they're the only places I've seen it. Other than that, it is on Amazon. Are you excited for summer in your new place? Yes, 100%. This place is definitely a summer home with all the big windows here. It brings in so much light. At the minute, it's so depressing with this weather in London. I mean, I think it's probably the same throughout the UK. It's so grey at the minute that I wake up, I'm so unmotivated to do everything. My mood's just so low. So yeah, very excited for that. How did you become a influencer, content creator, whatever you want to call it? I fell into it a little bit by accident, really. I've made content for over 10 years now. And then about 4 years ago, I was working with my friends at a creative agency where I did social media there. So I've done social media for quite a long time. When lockdown came, my primary sort of content I was creating was fashion content. And then I decided to switch it up a little because we weren't going out of the house. So I decided to start filming things that I did in my house, which one of them was my Sunday resets, which I do every Sunday because it really helps my mental health. And people really enjoyed it and it just kind of built from there. And I didn't have TikTok at the time. I actually, first TikTok I uploaded, the first Sunday reset I uploaded on TikTok, I was only uploading it on TikTok because I wanted to get the sounds of TikTok and use it on Instagram. And I would upload it and just leave TikTok because I don't have my notifications turned on for my social media. And then I went back a couple of days later and I had 50,000 followers and a couple million views on this Sunday reset. So I realised that people obviously enjoyed that and I enjoyed making it. It was something different. So I continued with that and 4 years later, here we are now. Do you like pets and would you ever consider getting one? Yes, I absolutely love dogs. And we would love a dog, but at the minute because we rent and because we're in a flat, it doesn't seem like a smart idea. So once we have a house and we're settled somewhere, then yes, we will definitely consider getting a dog. What happens if you skip one Sunday reset? I think the world would end. What was your first brand deal? I actually can't remember what my first brand deal was. I do remember it was £40 because I remember getting that paid to me through PayPal and thinking, oh my god, this is amazing. I remember the first brand that gifted me some product, which was Molten Brown, and I couldn't believe they wanted to send me something. How do you split cleaning tasks into more digestible parts if you have little time? Again, I would say using something like a cleaning checklist would be really helpful for that. Or I look at things like what's going to clear the space. So if I have laundry drying out, if I don't have much time, at least if I can get that done, it just frees up the space. Or if the sides need clearing, that frees up the space. Or if I have dishes that need to put in the dishwasher, that sort of thing. Just kind of clearing the space would be my top thing to do when I don't have much time. It just makes everything more open and breathable. Someone said, hi there, I'm new to your channel. Why do you clean that neatly every Sunday? I love it. Thank you very much. So for me, Sunday's always been the day that I clean ready for a new week. That's why I started my Sunday resets. I see it as a big form of self-care because taking care of your space, I feel like really affects your mental health. And I know that if my space is untidy or messy, then I get quite bad anxiety and I don't want that going into a new week. So if I know that my house is nice and clean on a Sunday and it's like a fresh new slate for a fresh week, I feel a lot better for the week ahead. Especially when I used to work in a 9-to-5 job and I would be in on a Monday, I'd always want to make sure that the place was all ready for a Monday, because the worst thing for me would be coming home on a Monday evening and knowing that, oh, I've got to do the laundry or I've got like a wash load of dishes I need to do, that sort of thing. So it really benefits my mental health, and I feel like it gives you that time to just kind of switch off your mind as well.
Morning, everyone. We'll go tip first.
Right, Tom's back now, so I'm probably going to just leave that there and enjoy my pan of chocolate. Isn't it amazing what a little bit of sunshine can do to your mood? Like, there's some clear skies, bit of sun, it's cold outside, but I am in such a better mood than I have been earlier this week. Yesterday was quite a busy day. I had 2 events to go to, one of them being Fairies Skip the Soak. Straight after that, I headed over to the John Lewis press event where we got to see all the new stuff coming out for spring summer, which was really good. I did see some garden furniture in there, which you might have seen. I'm not sure what we picked up yesterday, but yeah, there was some really nice garden chairs in there that I think if we have a nice outdoor space, we will probably end up getting. The fairy event was really good. Got to catch up with some people, which was really nice. Got to speak to the team there, which is always really nice to kind of see the people behind the brand. We had some lovely food. So yeah, it was just all around really nice. I was so anxious yesterday. I mean, I've just been anxious these past few weeks. I think it's an amalgamation of so many different things, but yeah, going to events and stuff gives me anxiety anyway. So I was really anxious, which meant I was very sick yesterday. Quite often with my anxiety, when I push it too far, I get really ill. After the events, I basically came back home and just fell asleep for the rest of the day. I feel like this week has just gone so fast. Whenever I've got stuff booked in for the week, it just seems to fly by. My tattoos are doing really well. I've still got the second skin on them, which I think I might take off either this evening or tomorrow. So once that has come off, I'll be able to show you guys properly what they look like. Oh, house viewings. We haven't managed to get any this week, which is a little bit annoying. It's just, doesn't seem to be much on the market at the minute. Obviously, I'll keep you guys updated if we see anything else. I'm just going to do some stuff on my website, writing some stuff up, maybe just roughing out some things for the newsletter. Actually, if you guys don't know, I have a website called The Sip Club and a monthly newsletter with that, which just has like a roundup of kind of most asked questions. Some people send in dilemmas. I have links to like all the products I use, that sort of stuff. The newsletter's free if you want to sign up to it. We also have like a space on the website for the free checklists if you want to download them. You just need to become a member. I'm going to spend like the next half an hour doing some work on this.
English parents' sweet pea for my sweet pea. So we're going to go to Hampstead Heath, grab a coffee, come back, and then do a lot of editing.
And yesterday Tom forgot to get me a Valentine's Day card.
No, shut up. We didn't even agree to do Valentine's Day cards, and then he went and got me one anyway, because we never celebrate Valentine's Day.
This is quite comfortable.
Spinnies.
Let's go, guys!
Can squeeze through the door.
Okay, today's the day that my tattoo covers can come off. They probably could have come off a day or two ago really, but I just thought I'd keep it on as long as I can. I'm going to peel these off, give them a quick wipe down with just warm water, and then I literally just use Palmer's cocoa butter. I'm just about to upload my first ever YouTube video. What are you thinking so far?
It's looking good.
I feel like I've watched this maybe 10, 12 times so far. It's Sunday today, which means Super Sunday reset. However, I don't have much time today because we're going to Brighton tomorrow, so I need to pack and get everything ready for that. So instead today, we will be prioritising top level clean. I am surprised at this point that I have not had an accident on these stairs. These slippers, but that being said, Tom did fall down the basement stairs once. Whoa. Because Tom just kind of picked them on it. Good, just mop the walls because then the dust will fall and then I can vacuum and wash them. Is all done. I'm going to move on to my least favourite room, which is the bathroom. That's the bathroom all done. Now I just need to do the kitchen, living and dining room. I haven't actually got a huge amount to do in here. I just need to clear all the sides, put everything away, give everything a good vacuum and dust. And then in the kitchen, the sink and the hob. And that should be it. that's a Sunday reset all done. Everything is looking lovely and tidy. Now I just need to edit that and upload it and then pack for Brighton.